Welcome to Fresh Talk News Channel. Today, we bring you the latest political update from St. Louis, where the city is about to see its third new mayor in just 12 years. Cara Spencer, currently serving as the 8th Ward Alderwoman, has defeated Mayor Tishora Jones with a commanding 64% to 36% victory, according to final unofficial results. Voter turnout stood at 26% of registered voters. This campaign was built on the simple idea that St. Louis can do better, Spencer told an excited crowd gathered at the Grand Hall in Union Station. Supporters responded with chants of, "Yes we can." But this campaign was about so much more than potholes and trash, she added. It was built on the idea that we can create a downtown we can all be proud of, while making both South and North Side neighborhoods safer and more prosperous. At the Omega Center on the city's northern edge, Mayor Jones addressed her supporters, expressing pride in her accomplishments during her 4 years in office. "Our city has never had a black mayor serve more than one term," Jones said. "And I know many of you, like me, were looking to make history for a second time. But together, we've accomplished so much." Spencer also took a moment to thank Jones for her service to the city, noting her previous roles as a state representative and city treasurer. "While we disagreed on many things throughout the campaign, I know we share a deep love and commitment to this city," she said. Tuesday's result was foreshadowed by Spencer's dominant performance in the March primary, where she more than doubled Jones' vote total in a four-way race. Spencer ran a campaign heavily focused on what she described as the Jones administration's failures to deliver basic city services, most notably, the inadequate response to a major winter storm in January. She also criticized issues with how grants were handled for North Side businesses and promised more transparency in city government. Spencer emphasized making St. Louis streets safer for drivers, pedestrians, and cyclists. Jones, meanwhile, accused Spencer of lacking clear solutions for the city's challenges. However, she did have accomplishments to highlight. Crime in St. Louis has continued to decline. In fact, the first quarter of 2025 saw the fewest homicides in 20 years. The demolition of the notorious workhouse jail is underway, and construction has begun on a new, consolidated 911 center, aimed at reducing emergency call wait times. In the final weeks, Jones gained support from progressive activists, many of whom had remained neutral during the primary. A group of 100 activists even penned an op-ed in the St. Louis American urging voters to give Jones a second term. Still, Spencer's fundraising machine was difficult to compete with. Her campaign raised over $1 million, including nearly $300,000 in just over a month. She also benefited from significant outside spending by political action committees. Much of that money came from large developers and construction firms. Clayco, led by Bob Clark, contributed over $130,000, and Clark himself added more than $12,000 to both Spencer's campaign and supporting PACs. Spencer rejected claims that this financial backing would influence her future decisions, insisting her commitment remains with the people of St. Louis. Mayor Jones highlighted that she leaves office with a declining crime rate and hundreds of millions of dollars in development projects already in the pipeline. "She'll inherit countless projects that I started," Jones said. "I truly hope that my opponent keeps that good work going. I pray for it, because our city cannot afford to go backwards." Major challenges ahead. Spencer faces immediate challenges as she steps into office. One of the biggest, the transition of the St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department back to state control, an effort with serious financial implications for the city. Budget concerns are already looming. A quarterly financial report released in January showed that while spending was below budget due to vacant city positions, overall revenue continues to trail projections, and with Inauguration Day set for April 15, there's little time for Spencer to build her new administration. When asked about changes to her cabinet, she said, "They're in the works, and we're excited to announce them in the coming days." In her concession speech, Jones had one final message for the city: "I hope St. Louisans hold Spencer accountable for her promises. And I still believe that St. Louis' brightest days are ahead of us, not behind us." A special election to replace Spencer on the Board of Aldermen will take place in early July. This story has been updated to include comments from both Cara Spencer and Tishora Jones. Thanks for watching Fresh Talk News Channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more news and updates.